watching the city lights glow. Another night alone with the radio, watching the city lights glow. Another night I found your picture, the radio, in an old drawer today. With the radio, the edges were faded, but your smile stayed. Watching the city lights glow. Another night. Time kept moving. Watching the city. I stayed behind, still lost in yesterday's love. Another night alone with the radio of mine. Watching the city lights. Lost in yesterday's love, where the memory never fades. I hear your voice in the silence of promises we made. Though tomorrow keeps calling, I can't rise above. I'm still lost in yesterday's love. Another night alone with the radio, watching the city. Nights feel longer without your radio, watching the city lights glow. Another night alone. Every street light watching the city whispers the same. Night alone with the radio. I tried to run, but I can't forget. Watching the city lights glow. A love like ours with the radio, watching the city lights hasn't left me yet. With the radio, watching the city lights glow. Another night alone with the radio, watching the city lights glow. Another night alone with the radio, watching the city lights glow. Another night alone with the radio, watching the city lights with the radio, watching the city lights with the radio, watching the city. Rain keeps falling on the glass with the radio, watching like moments from our past. With the radio, watch the lights fade down below. Still hoping someday you'll come home. Waiting by the window for a love I can't forget. Every night I tell myself there's nothing to regret, but the rain keeps reminding me of promises we knew. I'm still waiting by the window, thinking of you. Watching the city lights glow. Another night alone with the radio, watching the city lights glow. Another night alone with the radio. nights are dark and long, your love still keeps me strong. The city moves, but my heart stands still, chasing dreams I never will. But in the cold I clearly see your love still walks with me. Watching the city lights another night alone with the radio. Watching the city lights another night alone with the radio. Watching the city lights glow another night alone with the radio. Watching the city lights glow another night alone with the radio. Watching the city lights glow another night alone with the radio. Watching the city lights glow another night alone. Found your letters in an old brown box, watching the city lights glow another night, written in ink that time forgot. Every word pulls me back again to when love was more than then. Letters in the rain, falling on my heart again. Time can wash the tears away, but not the words you said. Promises written in careful lines. Thought our love could beat all time. Now the pages curl and fade, but the feeling stays. Watching the city lights glow another night alone with the radio. Watching the city lights glow another night alone with the radio. Watching the city lights glow another night alone with the radio. Watching the city lights glow another night alone with the radio. Watching the city lights glow another night alone with the radio. Watching the city lights glow another night alone with the radio. Watching the city lights glow another night alone. The night broke down in the pouring rain. We said goodbye, but never explained. Your voice still echoes in my mind, like a love we left behind. Echoes of a broken night, calling me when it's quiet. Though the morning comes too soon, without our names. New faces, new dreams. Nothing's the same, but every street still knows our truth of what we had, of loving you. When the city forgets us, I'll remember every part. Even if the lights go out, you're written on my heart. Watching the city lights glow, another night alone with the radio. Watching the city lights glow, another night alone with the radio. Watching the city lights glow, another night alone with the radio. Watching the city lights glow, another night alone with the radio. Another night, another dream. You're standing right in front of me. Watching the city lights glow, another night. I reach for you, but morning's light. Watching the city lights pulls me back into the night. I still dream of you tonight, in the quiet and the blue. No matter how the years go by, my heart still leads to you. I still dream of you tonight, when the world is calm and true. Even when the stars grow dim, I still dream.